beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day that God has given us. Oh, I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. Thank you guys for watching Annie K's Beauty, Mind, Body, and Soul once again. Thank you guys for coming back to the second video of this year. I'm just so grateful. At least I have, a few followers that's gonna ride this road with me until the wheels fall off. Hopefully the wheels don't fall off, but you never know. Well, today I just wanna, I don't know, usually every year I write down goals and what do I want to do this year? Short-term goal, long-term goal, what I'm asking God for. But this year I've decided not to. I'm not saying I'm never going to, but as of now, I'm not going to.
And I'll explain to you why that is.
So, every year, my church or everyone around me, we do a fast. It's called Daniel fast, and it's for 21 days. The fast is fruits, vegetable, grains, no milk, no meat, no rice, all the good stuff. You cannot have it. You can't have it. And me, because I'm a foodie, it is so hard. It is so hard. But if you want something, you have to let something go. And that's what it's teaching me. Well, I've decided to do that once again this year. And before I even started the fast, my mind wasn't clear. It's like everything was jumbled up. I didn't know what this year God had in store for me. Like, I knew it was something good, but it just was not clear. And even to sit down and write down goals for myself, I couldn't do it. I was like, oh, I don't know what to put. I just don't know. But ever since I started this fast, things has just become so clear. And I said to myself, I was speaking to my friend Danny, I was like, you know what? I think I told her, I'm not sure, I'm probably mistaken, but I think it's her. I said to her, I was like, I'm not going to write down any goals, any vision for myself, any vision that I think God has for me until the end of this fast. Because the way God has been working, the fast has only been not even a full week yet. And the way he's just been working through me, you don't understand. Words can't even describe it. Usually I would have dreams, I'm a dreamer. I go to sleep, I have dreams, I have vision, and I can see everything. When I tell you I see everything, I think that's a gift God has given me. And for a while, I wasn't able to see those visions. I wasn't able to dream like I used to. I would have dreams, but not dreams that's telling me future, what God, it's like for a while it's like God hasn't been talking to me. He's been talking to me, but he's not talking to me. You know what I mean? The way me and God used to converse, used to communicate was like bread palm butter. I can't have bread or butter, but you know what I mean. Rice and chicken, I can't have rice and chicken. Quinoa and carrots. It just goes well together. That's how me and God used to communicate. If it was me driving in a car and I used to hear something, or if it was me walking down the street and someone say something to me, that's the way God used to communicate to me. Or I used to hear a voice in my head. It wasn't loud. It wasn't loud like it used to be. So for me, going back on this fast and going to sleep, and I'm starting to get back visions and things becoming more clear, I said to myself, you know what? God has a plan for me. He has a big plan for 2020. And in order for me to receive it fully, I have to be quiet. Yes, quiet. Sometimes you have to be quiet. And there's so many distractions in this world that distract us from listening to what God's plan is for us. But you have to sit back and just be quiet and know that whatever God is telling you, you have to be still, right? So let me not babble on. So for the fast, me and my fiance and a few of the people, we've decided, we're cutting off Instagram, cutting off Facebook, no social media, no TV, nothing. And it is hard. I'm not going to say, it's the easiest thing. It's so hard because if something is a norm for you, it's like a routine for you to wake up in the morning, go on Instagram and stuff. So I haven't been doing all of those things, and I feel like those were the noises that were getting in my way from listening to what God had to say. Because social media, you might think that, it's just social media, it's just pictures, but it comes into your mind, it kind of sink in it and tell you and make you feel some type of way, make you second guess yourself. When you see other people, so first of all, social media is fake. But when you see what people post on social media, you think it's real, but in actuality, it's not real. But it's for us to kind of know when we need to take ourselves away from those false reality and bring ourselves back, to kind of recondition ourselves, because we're so stuck in our ways. But we're not supposed to be stuck. Never be stuck. Always know when to kind of take yourself away from situations that's not good for you. It's hard sometimes, but you just have to kind of figure that out. It takes self-searching. I'm not here to preach to you guys because I'm not perfect, but I'm on a journey where I want things to be more clear to me on if what I'm doing is wrong, if what I'm doing is right. I want to hear God's voice clear, but it's for me to be still. I think that's going to be the word for this video. Be still. Be still. So, what I want to share with you guys, so what I want to go ahead and, to end this video off, I want to share a little message. So I was doing my devotion, and the preacher that was preaching, he was talking about vision. And we all have visions for ourselves, which I said to you guys, I'm not going to write my goals. Goals and vision is kind of, it's the same thing to me, because a vision is something that you see for yourself. A goal is something that you see for yourself. It's just, when do you want that goal to happen? Is it going to be short term or long term? So when I was listening to this preacher preach, he spoke about vision. And he said in order to have a vision, it has to be valuable, meaning that it has to mean something. You cannot have a vision for yourself and it doesn't mean anything, right? He said a vision needs to be vast. It has to be big. It has to be big. And I'm going to get into that a little bit more. He also said a vision has to be a verb. And the reason why he said a vision cannot be, I want to get an A in class. A vision has to be something, or a goal has to be something, especially if you want God to do it, help you with it. It has to be something that you can't do on your own. I hope you hear that. It cannot be something that you can do by yourself. You need God's help. That's why you're fasting. That's why you're taking stuff away. That is why you are choosing to say, you know what? This is what I want God to do for me this year. If it was so easy, do it yourself. Do it yourself. And that's what the preacher was preaching about. He said, where there is no vision, the people will perish. And then he also, sorry for keep looking down, but I have my notes right here. He said, you have to have a vision where you want to go. He also said, in order to have a vision, you have to have faith. Meaning that if you have a vision, meaning that you see something, you have to believe that God is going to do it for you. No matter how big it is, no matter how long it takes, no matter what it is, you have to have faith to say, okay, I asked God for something. I don't think it's gonna happen. But I have to have faith. But God, why is it taking so long? No matter how long it takes, I'm telling you, when you receive it, it's going to be the best day ever, because it's like you've waited so long and you thought it wasn't going to come. You thought God has forgotten about you. But that's where faith comes in. You have to just have faith and have vision and know that whatever you ask God for, if you believe in Him and if you're praying, if you're doing your part, God is going to see fit that it comes. Only if it's good for you. God is not going to give you something that's not good for you now. He's going to give you something that's great for you. Awesome. Something that is going to be life-changing. But you only have to have faith to know that whatever vision you have for yourself, it is in God's plan that it's going to come through. And also, you have to be quiet, because you're not going to hear the vision. And if you can't hear the vision, how can you have faith? Oh, Jesus, I feel it. He's in this room. He's in my guest room. He's in my guest room. It's so true. You cannot, oh God, you are awesome. You have to be silent. You have to be silent to hear what God wants for you, and just believe that God is going to see fit that it does come true, only if it's good for you. Only if it's good for you. Another thing, I'm sipping my green juice. Another thing that the pastor said is, when you have a vision for yourself, don't kill it before the vision grow. Some people have a vision right now, and not even wait 5 minutes, and they go run and tell somebody else. You're killing your vision. Don't tell nobody. Write it down, save it for God, and pray about it. Don't kill that vision when it's small. You wait, because people, let me just tell you what he said. He said, don't share your vision for validation. Pray about it, wait on God. Pray about it and wait on God, and write it down, because he also said, in order for it to be real, you have to write it down. But the best part that I get out of this, it said, don't share it for validation. We're so quick to share our thoughts with people, our vision with people. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. And you don't even go through this to the steps of how you're going to have it come, how you're going to see forth that it does come through. But because you're so quick, you're so excited about the vision that God has for you, you run and go tell somebody. You need to wait. You need to wait on God. You need to pray about it. You need to make sure that if it's even God speaking to you, because there's plenty of times you hear something up here and it's not God, but you have to be quiet. You have to be still and figure out what that voice is, right? All right, you guys, that's it for the video. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Basically, the gist of it is, in order to write down goals, you have to be quiet. Your goals just can't be out of air. God has to give you those goals. God has to give you that vision. Yes, it is your vision. By the end of the day, it's God's plan for you, right? So, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, please share, and please subscribe, because 2020 is our year, but we have to be quiet.
I'm trying.
We have to have vision, and we have to have faith. Bye, you guys. Bye, my beauties. Bye.